First impressions, I really like this thing, and honestly more than my MacBook Air. What up YouTube? Now look, basically I'm in a dilemma. Player, I own this, but now I own this. This is the brand new PixelBook Go, and I won't even lie to you. I'm starting to like this a lot more for my daily on the go use. Promise you that's not a shameless plug, that's just legit. For my out and about use, I use a laptop every day. On my lunch break at work, I'm getting it in, in crumbs falling out the mouth, grinding on YouTube, or if I'm just dropped a video doing promo marketing, X, Y, Z, and this is becoming my brand new favorite tool to do that. This used to be the tool, but I'm starting to feel like, why not save the bag? Also, for clarification, I am in the Apple ecosystem. That is an iMac Pro. Yeah, nothing lightweight, player. So I'm an Apple user, but for some odd reason, this Google PixelBook Go has just grasped a hold on me. And it's not just because I received it, full disclosure. First thing first, first impressions, I really like this thing. And honestly, more than my MacBook Air. I can't really even believe I just said that. Did I just say that? Is the player all right? Somebody check my temperature, please. Hey, Tim Apple, come check the player out. Make sure I'm okay. You're probably wondering, how could I even say such a thing, man? You're an Apple user, player. The reality is this thing right here is just like the perfect cross in between a smartphone and a full-on laptop. And that's basically what I was looking for out of my MacBook Air when I grabbed that. The only downside is the cost, the price that it cost me to have that MacBook Air within the ecosystem with basically the same specs as this PixelBook Go, which is half the price. My name is CJ, this is CJKnowsTECH, where I know tech so you don't have to, play. Yeah, I make it easy around here. All right, so let's get into it. What model do I have? What model was sent to me? This is the $849 model, which comes with 128 gigabytes of on storage. Has the Intel 8th Gen Core i5. I know a bunch of that gibberish nerd talk, as well as 8 gigabytes of RAM. Now this is Chromebook, so it runs Chrome OS, which is a hybrid of like Android and computer. Like, it's super dope. It's like you taking an Android phone and putting it in a laptop. It's interesting. It's new. It's vibrant. Now this has the full HD touchscreen on there. I'll talk more about that later. You're also getting 2 USB-C ports, one on each side, as well as a headphone jack. Now, one big selling point that you see plastered all over the PixelBook Go advertisement is up to a 12-hour battery. Now, I can't say this early in the game that I've gotten 12 hours or so, but I can speak to the fact that I've gotten a good battery life out of this thing, as well as this thing has a cool feature to where, say you forgot to charge it, but if you charge it for 20 minutes, you get up to, remember, all this stuff is up to 12 hours. Well, if you charge it for 20 minutes, you get up to 2 hours of use, which is great in a pinch. Now, let's get into looks real quick. Basically, this is a no BS function over everything type of design. Very minimal, very sleek. And the one thing I love about it is it lowers my anxiety while using it. When you use something that's like an Apple, laptop and so forth, there's an anxiety to keep that thing looking the way you got it, because it's just all that aluminum, you don't want to scratch that, you don't want to brush. Look, this thing right here, I feel a lot less pressure to keep this thing looking beautiful because it's very basic looking. Now, that doesn't mean that it slacks in its build quality and so forth. Another thing I love about this thing, I won't even lie, man. You might think this is a gimmick, but this bottom, this grippable bottom, whatever Google is calling this thing is actually pleasant, and for some reason, there's a satisfaction to just when you put this thing in your hand. So I love that. And you also have like 2 grip strips, here. Okay, let's talk about it, man. This thing has a touch screen on it. And yes, I'm hype about a touchscreen player. I'm a Mac user, man. We ain't never got nothing touchscreen unless you get like an iPad. I'll keep it a buck. It's not necessary, but it's cool to have. And when you're interacting with this thing, like I said, you can have Android. Well, I haven't even said that yet. Hold off. We're gonna talk about that in a little bit. But basically that touchscreen adds on to that smartphone-like experience, which is the thing that I like about it. That's what makes this thing unique to me. It's like I have a laptop, but I get this smartphone experience because you're able to put Android apps and so forth. But the touchscreen just takes it that much further in the sense of that type of use. So I love that about this thing. Now it's a full HD, I think it's like 133 ppi type of display, and a player, you know what I'm saying, I'm used to 5K, 4K, so I did notice the full HD screen, but that's not a deal breaker. I would be nitpicking to point that out about this thing, man. I watch my YouTube videos on this thing just fine. But if a player out there want the spec'd out model, which does come with a 4K display, that is an option, but you know what I mean, you gotta get more of the bag to get that one. That's the dilemma. I like the price point of this one. Full HD is fine. But you can spend like what I spent on the MacBook Air and get the 4K display, you know what I'm saying, a little bit more oomph. I think like an i7, a bigger hard drive, maybe more RAM, the full shebang. So you're definitely getting more bang for your buck rocking with a PixelBook Go. Just throwing that out there in that sense, in that regard. Now to complement this thing, you got two front-firing speakers, similar design to Apple. They have the speakers in the same place, and these speakers sound great. I love watching my YouTube video content. I like watching other creators, and watching them on this PixelBook Go was quite pleasant. Oh my goodness, look, I almost forgot. Look, man, the webcam on here is 1080p. Apple, do you hear that? It ain't that 720p garbage that you give us on these super high-end expensive MacBooks and MacBook Pros and Airs with a 720 front-facing camera, man. Oh, but that should be a crime. You got the PixelBook Go, you're getting a 1080p, baby. I can live stream from this bad boy. Now granted, I still got to test it and put it to use, but I did like do a quick little, you know, turn it on, look at it, boom, 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 checked it out. Yo, 1080p is definitely on this thing. It ain't that 720p garbage that we still getting with Apple that I'm still super mad about. I can't believe I spend the prices I spend on Apple products and I still have a 720p trash webcam. Take that to the bank. Y'all go tell Tim Apple player, it ain't right. Now when it comes to the keyboard on this thing, you know what I mean? They're quiet, they're pleasant to use, comfortable, as well as they are backlit. I mean, what more could you want? Now, let me explain why this is the best blend, or it just feels like the best blend between smartphone and laptop, is because, like I said, you put Android apps on here. You have like that Android vibe. Like I'm able to put the mobile version of Lightroom, which I love and have learned to use because, you know, I gotta spice up the photos when I'm on the go. I can put that on here, have a bigger screen, you know what I mean, bigger vibe. The vibes is bigger, baby. Look at this display compared to, you know what I mean, this type of display, man. Why wouldn't I want this one over this one if I'm editing a photo? So when I'm trying to get my Lightroom swag on, trying to take those pixel photos, which are already fire, but I'm trying to take them to that next level, you know what I mean? Put my extra little sauce on them, so, you know what I mean, smash the gram. Basically, I can do that on a big screen, and it's the mobile Lightroom app. Like, I love that. Now, the big Lightroom app, yeah, you can use it in the big Lightroom app. Hey, look at player, I learned the mobile one. I'm quick in the mobile one. I like the mobile Lightroom app. I like other mobile apps. Like I can put the Vesco, or however you say it, VSCO player, the app that everybody use to get their photos fire, you know what I mean? Because after Lightroom is going in there, I'm gonna add a little more sauce. I'm able to do that on a big screen with a keyboard, man. And that's the perfect cross in between the smartphone experience and the laptop. I love it. Now some of you probably gonna be like, hey CJ, you need to try iPad Pro. Guarantee you on the next generation of that, I will give that a run, but this right here is the PixelBook Go. It's in my hands, baby, and player ain't have to pay for it. But nah, real talk, man, I'm loving the experience of this laptop. It's great. Like it's a laptop phone type of I don't even know what to call it, man. It's a Chromebook. I gotta be totally honest, not every single app transfer over perfectly into the Chrome OS. Like Instagram, like, you know what I mean, trying to post the stories and stuff, you can do it, but you know what I mean, it was some functionality there that I was like lacking that I'm used to on the mobile app and so forth, so I will keep that a buck. But all in all, let me just say this, for my first impressions, man, I'm quite impressed. Like literally my everyday use and my everyday comfort of my mobile like laptop device is this. Like seriously, like the MacBook Air is on the bench, and I actually resent the amount of money that I spent into the MacBook Air when I could have gotten something like this, and that will have filled that void. Maybe an Apple user and you like, hey, I'm not really into Android and all that stuff, but everybody uses Google for the most part, and maybe you don't. So if you don't use Google, then it may not be as seamless or as good of a use of an item for you. The reason I got the MacBook Air was because of the ecosystem thing. So that's something to keep in mind. But you know what I mean? I use all platforms, and I mean, setting up Google and having Google Drive, it actually has a very Mac OS type of vibe. I can edit a Google document on the PixelBook Go and pick it up, you know what I mean, on my browser on my Mac. Like, it still gives me that vibe, and I love that. It ain't quite the full ecosystem, but it's close enough, and I like what Google has going right here with this PixelBook Go, you know what I mean? Paired with that brand new Pixel 4. Yeah, I got bars, G. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep using this thing. I will come back with a full in-depth review. Same thing with the Pixel 4 XL, that in-depth review will come. They might come together, I don't know, but at the end of the day, I gotta use these devices more. Yo, shout out to Google for sending these gifts from Google, baby. I'm super happy, you know what I mean? Hashtag Team Pixel, hashtag Team PixelBook. I'm in the building, baby. Y'all already know, man. I keep it a buck, just like I just did in this first impressions. Anyways, I'm hungry, y'all. Player gotta eat. I'm out, man. I'm done talking to y'all, man. Hey, man, if you want one and you're considering it and it matches your budget, I will let you know if you should get it. But as of right now, from my first impressions, I like this thing. Don't take that as a you go out and buy, but I like this thing.